Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Souls in Search. I almost felt like saying class in session because of the board that I have behind me that's helping me hide away all the mess that I have in my garage. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. The energy today is feeling amazing. So I'm gonna start with a story time because I think that's the path that I want to start my readings. Um, so I'm really trying to be consistent with working out. I'm just want to, and I don't have any goals right now about like what weight or how I want my body to look. None of that. I just want every day to get up and do 30 minutes in my Peloton. That's it. That's the commitment I have given myself. So this morning I come into the garage. I fully opened the garage door. If you saw yesterday's reading, you'll understand what that means. If not, I invite you to check out opening the garage. It will make sense. So I opened the garage, the light came in. Oh, the energy was feeling great. I'll be honest, I didn't wait, hold on. Before I tell you the energy's been feeling great, I'm lying there. At that point, not yet. I was like, oh God, I don't want to work out, but I know I have to. I made a commitment to myself. I said that I was going to keep my promises, and I am tired of breaking my promises. So I'm going to get into this bike. So I got in the bike and I started doing my thing with Robin Arson from Peloton. Shout out to Robin because her energy just, this is probably some of hers that I still have that I that I just energy is real. Like it's contagious, it's magnetic. So that's why I always choose her because I just love her unapologetic badass. So I'm on the bike and I'm realizing that I'm getting stronger. Like today is day 17, I think 16 or 17, I can't remember, of consistently me getting on the bike every single day. And I'm seeing the changes. Like I'm seeing how I can hold on to the resistance longer than I was before. Before, like in day one, two, it was like my heart, my lungs, like it was like I felt like oh, like I couldn't. And today I'm like, wow, I'm at 40 to 50 resistance. Like if you have a Peloton, you'll get it. At which 40 and 50 is heavy. Like the bike is heavy, and usually at 40 resistance is where they want you if you're gonna take it up. Like if you're not gonna be in the saddle, if you're gonna take it up, 40 is what they want, to protect your knees, your back, and all that stuff. So I was at 40 and 50, and I was still on the range of 70 and 80 in terms of cadence, in terms of how fast I was going on the bike. So I'm like, oh shit, like I'm actually keeping up and I don't feel like I'm dying. It's hard. I'm not going to say that I'm not feeling the resistance. I'm feeling it, but it's getting easier. Like it's getting easier, right? And I think that was like the light bulb moment for me that Ellen, it doesn't have to be that hard. It doesn't have to be that hard. And I feel like this is the message that I want to convey today that it doesn't have to be that hard. It's about taking small steps that will get you where you want to be. And sometimes we think that the mountain or the hike is so long, like sometimes it's discouraging and we don't even want, it's like, oh, I don't want to do the work. Honestly, it's just, what's the point? Like, I'm never going to make it. Yeah, with that mindset, with that attitude, you really aren't. So this reading is inviting you to let yourself be surprised in how easy it can be, in how taking little steps one day at a time, you'll start becoming friends with the resistance. It doesn't become so scary to get on the bike, and the bike is life, right? It doesn't. I know I'm all of these analogies with me and all these stories. I don't know. I guess that's how spirit wants me, like I think that's the gift that I was given, that God wants me to convey these messages in a way that's relatable, in a way that people can understand it, because it's the way that I process things. And sometimes it's a little too deep. But hey, it's my artistic expression, and I'm no longer silencing the way that I want to live and express life. And you shouldn't either. So again, make sure that you don't let yourself feel that you have to rush or that you have to just do this all at once. Little steps, one by one. So I did my workout, the garage is still open, right? And so I was like, for a moment, I'm like, oh, should I close the garage? But I'm like, oh, I don't want to close it and then, shower and come back out to do this recording and having to open it again. Um, Let me just keep it open. And I'm like, oh, I won't take that long. Because I'm already in my mind thinking, oh, what if a cat comes in, a mouse, like, all negative thoughts, negative Nancy's in our brain, just wanting to take our peace and take the great energy that we just had after riding 30 minutes on the bike. So I was like, no, I'm gonna just shower and the garage door was gonna stay open because it's not gonna take that long. So I showered, I got ready really quick, and as I'm doing, my makeup, thinking about the garage. I'm like, I should hurry up. And I'm feeling it's like it's crazy. Like if you are really in tune, and I invite you to sit with yourself and really start recognizing when feelings, how you react, like how feelings, how do I say this? How you feel in your body. Like when I was sitting there, putting my lipstick on and stuff, I've had this feeling of like, okay, you gotta hurry up because the garage door is open. And I'm like, and I had to like tell myself, girl, and what? What's gonna happen if the garage door is open? Like, what if there's a cat? I have like a community of cats around, and sometimes I've seen them come in and I have to be like, shoo, shoo. So I told myself, okay, if I see a cat, I'll shoo it away. Like, what are you afraid of? Like, what is, and I hope that you're understanding that it's not about the garage door being open. That's just an analogy, symbolism, whatever you want to call it. It's about why are we so afraid of just letting things be and not trying to control and not trying to um just not being so much in our mind and wanting to like fixate on making sure that everything is perfect or that everything relax, relax. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. I did my thing. I came out. There was nothing in sight. The garage was the garage. I came in, I sat down, and when, I did my thing, I cleansed I did my prayer, I cleansed the energy, and as soon as I got the deck in my hands, my I don't know, my index finger. If my boyfriend was here, he would be like, "What? You don't know your fingers?" No, sometimes I forget my fingers. My index. So this one started cramping, and I'm like, "Ooh, ooh," and I couldn't shuffle, and I'm like, "Ooh, okay." I have to put the cards down, and I have to let this cramp just pass. Like I can't rush it. It's hurting me, and I'm not able to shuffle the deck. So again, it's just reminding me to like take my time. There is no rush. There is no rush. Like, where are we going? Like, there is no rush. So, I let the cramp go because it really was uncomfortable. And once, the cramp left, then I was ready to start the reading. And usually, I shuffle, but this time I wanted to have fun. This time I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do the regular, shuffling that I do, right? I just spread all the cards. I spread them in the table, and I was just like, let's see what I'm gonna pick today. This one, and I'm gonna pick this one, and I'm gonna pick this one. And when I flipped them, these were the cards that I got. I'll show you. These were the cards that I got, but I had gotten them all in reverse. And when I first saw them, I'm like, I don't know why this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel aligned to the energy that I'm feeling. And this is where discernment I feel comes in because even with tarot, as I'm getting more, as I'm reading more and as I'm learning more and as I'm like connecting more to the cards, yeah, the cards tell a story, but your intuition also speaks and you have to almost be aligned to what the story is saying. And literally, I flipped the whole deck to the other side and I'm like, yes, this is the message, this is the story. Like, we are moving here into just brighter days, into days where things can be slower, where we can really enjoy our where we can really allow ourselves to be inspired and embrace our emotional side and not be afraid to create and to just be in our feminine, right? And then with this card, you know, with the lovers card, of course, it could be about relationships, if you know, if that's where you are right now, or it could be just passion and an obsession with a project or something that you're creating. And that's what I'm feeling right now, that you are on the verge of really stepping into your passion, and it's asking you to not be afraid to just embrace that thing inside you that wants to be expressed, that wants to come out. The universe wants to give you that. It wants to give you that. No rush. Take your time. The signs will come. The messages, if and I heard earlier today as I'm like meditating and getting prepared for the message, um listen, the universe is speaking all the time. God is speaking to us at all times. This, this for me, whoever's listening to it, if you're listening to this message, there's something about this message that's going to spark something in you that is going to connect something that's God speaking to you. You can get wisdom from anywhere, from anybody, from anything. Um, you know, I think as you start to really opening and expanding, things will start coming easier, and you don't have to be so afraid of the resistance. It's just taking one step at a time. And I love the one I picked from my oracle card that I like love so much. And this one is Sacred Rebels Oracle. This was the card that I picked out. And I don't think I could show this in YouTube. Sorry, I hope I don't. I'm just starting YouTube. Give a girl a break. Please don't cancel me. Every journey starts with a single step. I started the Peloton 17 days ago with one pedal at a time. And now I'm feeling more confident. I'm feeling just like more alive. I'm just feeling good. I feel good about, you know, just staying consistent, creating momentum, knowing that, like, yeah, sometimes they're going to be harder than others, but that I want to create. I want to feel the expansiveness of what this universe can offer, but I have to co-create with it, right? I'm not going to get the healthy body or the strength that I want if I'm just here wish thinking, like, oh God, universe, can you please give me um a body as strong and as sexy as, I don't know, JLo's the first person that comes to my mind. I mean, come on, she does have a hot body. However we feel about her, like, the girl puts in work. And so you think that we're going to have that if we're not putting in the reps, if we're not putting in the work, right? So whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, open the garage door, let yourself be seen, let yourself be open, let yourself receive what the universe wants to give you, the messages, the clarity. You'll know once you start getting in tune with yourself and who you are, things will start getting easier, things will start getting clearer. If you go back to even myself, I'm just amazed on how this would be video number 9 for me. And if you go back to video number 1, I was emotional, I was a hot mess. And it's funny because the cards, after I had done the spread and picked up the cards that I wanted, putting it back together, it was messy, but somehow I figured it out and I put the deck back, you know, back together, and no one died, you know? And so that's what I keep reminding myself. Yeah, these lessons in these last couple of years have been hard. With all of us, I think the collective has gone through very tough lessons, challenges, obstacles, but did we die? No, thank goodness we're still living, we're still here, and we all deserve to create a life of ease, of abundance, of magic, and we just have to believe in that. So, the last message that I want to read you to wrap this up today is you think the solution to your inner problems is in the world outside, but nobody has ever truly become okay by changing things outside. There's always the next problem. So remember, within, figure out what you want, figure out what your purpose is, what your soul is calling you to do, and you stay laser focused in that. One step at a time, making adjustments, because life is not about rigidity, right? Like we have to adjust, and we have to, just like the waves in the ocean, just kind of ebbs and flows. There'll be some high times. Like today, I'm feeling like I'm on top of the world. And tomorrow there might be some valleys, there might be some, but I know that now I have the tools, I have the confidence, I have the trust in myself that I'm going to be able to move myself forward. That no matter what hole I put myself in, I will dig myself out each and every time. And so can you. So thank you, my beautiful community of just me right now. I still haven't been ready, to be honest. It's funny, whenever you get this, I haven't been ready to open up the garage door. So these messages is really me talking to me and hoping that I will attract people with similar mindsets, and who are doing the work in healing, and who are of just a little bit of afraid of like their own power, and like afraid of like what's out there. Don't be afraid. Trust yourself. Trust that you got it. Trust that it's going to be okay. And if it's not, it's okay, because it's going to be. It's going to always be okay. It's always going to work out to your favor. If you believe that, it's all about perspective. And that's what I want to leave you with, right? I could have read the cards in reverse, but something in my soul was telling me that this was just a lesson to see if this is the perspective that I was going to keep it in, or if I was going to really read the cards the way that they were meant to be read. So trust in yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. And until next time, my friends. Ciao.